All about BRICS. BRICS is an acronym for a group of 5 major emerging economies: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Formed in 2009 initially as BRIC, with South Africa joining in 2010, this alliance represents countries from different continents with rapidly growing economies, significant global influence, and shared aspirations for creating a multipolar world. Here's an overview of BRICS, including its objectives, structure, achievements, challenges, and its growing role in global governance. 1. Origins and purpose. BRICS was initially conceived as a way to amplify the voices of emerging economies on the world stage. The original 4 countries, Brazil, Russia, India, and China, were grouped by economist Jim O'Neill in 2001 due to their substantial economic potential, population size, and high growth rates. South Africa was added in 2010, making BRICS a cross-continental alliance. The primary purposes of BRICS include promoting economic growth and cooperation among emerging economies, reshaping global governance to better represent the interests of developing countries, reducing reliance on traditional Western-led financial institutions like the International Monetary Fund (IMF) and the World Bank, enhancing mutual trade, investment, and development projects. 2. Structure and mechanisms. BRICS operates without a formal headquarters or a permanent secretariat, and decisions are made on a consensus basis through annual summits hosted by each member country on a rotational basis. The following are some key mechanisms and initiatives within BRICS. BRICS summits, high-level annual meetings where leaders discuss strategic global and regional issues and assess cooperation. New Development Bank (NDB), established in 2014, the NDB provides funding for infrastructure and sustainable development projects in BRICS and other developing countries. It's viewed as an alternative to Western-led financial institutions, offering more accessible terms. Contingent Reserve Arrangement (CRA), a reserve fund established to provide financial support to BRICS members in times of balance of payments crises, similar to the IMF's role. BRICS Business Council and Think Tank Council. These facilitate cooperation between businesses and experts within BRICS nations, encouraging trade, investment, and idea exchange. 3. Achievements of BRICS. BRICS has made several significant achievements over the years, primarily in economic cooperation and establishing financial independence. Expansion of global influence. The combined economies of BRICS countries now account for around 25% of the global GDP and 40% of the global population, highlighting their substantial influence on the world economy. New Development Bank success. The NDB has funded multiple infrastructure and development projects, including renewable energy initiatives and urban transportation, primarily in BRICS nations but also in other developing economies. Increased trade and investment. BRICS members have enhanced trade agreements, streamlined customs procedures, and encouraged cross-border investments, fostering more robust economic interdependence among members. Alternative to Western dominance. By creating institutions like the NDB, BRICS has challenged the monopoly of Western-dominated entities, like the IMF and World Bank, fostering a more balanced approach to global governance. 4. Challenges facing BRICS. Despite its achievements, BRICS faces significant challenges that hinder its full potential. Economic disparities. The BRICS countries vary greatly in terms of economic size, development level, and growth rates. China, for example, has a much larger economy than the others, leading to imbalances in influence and decision-making power. Political tensions. Differing political ideologies, particularly between India and China, have led to tensions that can affect BRICS unity. Territorial disputes between members, as seen between India and China, pose challenges for cohesion. Structural differences. BRICS countries are very different in their institutional structures, economic policies, and approaches to development, making coordinated actions more challenging. Geopolitical pressures. The BRICS countries face various geopolitical pressures, including Western sanctions on Russia, trade disputes involving China, and political instability in Brazil. These pressures can impact their ability to work cohesively within BRICS. 5. BRICS and the global economy. BRICS is working to play a more prominent role in the global economy by de-dollarization efforts. BRICS members have discussed reducing dependence on the US dollar in trade, aiming to use their local currencies instead. The NDB has also begun funding projects in local currencies rather than the dollar, aligning with the de-dollarization objective. Expanding membership. At the 2023 BRICS Summit in South Africa, leaders announced that Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE will join BRICS in 2024. This expansion brings greater diversity, economic power, and geopolitical reach to BRICS. Focus on technology and innovation. BRICS has been investing in cooperation in technology and innovation, with initiatives in artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and space exploration to keep pace with global technological advancements. 6. Future prospects and global role. The future of BRICS depends largely on its ability to manage internal tensions, enhance economic cooperation, and maintain relevance on the global stage. Expansion to new member countries represents a significant step in its development, broadening the coalition's economic and geopolitical footprint. Key potential future directions for BRICS. Greater trade and financial integration. With the expanded membership, BRICS could build a more integrated trade network and potentially launch a shared currency or trade mechanism to counterbalance the US dollar's dominance. Leadership in sustainable development. Given the growing importance of environmental concerns, BRICS could prioritize sustainable development and renewable energy initiatives, positioning themselves as leaders in global sustainability. Enhanced role in peace and security. BRICS may play a greater role in global peace and security issues, particularly by representing the interests of the Global South in multilateral organizations like the United Nations. Conclusion. BRICS is evolving as a powerful coalition of emerging economies striving to create a multipolar world where power is more evenly distributed. Its success in reducing dependency on traditional Western-led institutions and amplifying the voices of developing countries has attracted international attention. However, the coalition faces challenges, especially as it expands its membership and navigates political and economic complexities. BRICS is a unique experiment in cross-continental collaboration with the potential to shape the future of global governance, trade, and sustainable development in meaningful ways. The next few years will reveal whether BRICS can capitalize on its strengths, overcome its internal challenges, and fulfill its vision of a balanced, multipolar world.